post a clip about Azie from Paid in Full. He called you out or called the movie out saying he didn't like how he was portrayed in the movie and that you guys made him out to snitch.
Yeah. So number one, Bootsy brought Azie to my gallery in the Lower East Side, and Cam had just hit me and was telling me, pause, that Azie had been saying certain things. This was years ago. So when I saw him, I said, yo, if there's a problem or anything, I need you to tell me right now. He said, I ain't got no problem. All right, then we can move on, because he was showing me the Rich Porter script, which is really good. And I would want to make it, but I don't want to. So what happened was I sort of like detached from the street for a while. And I didn't know that Azie had told on the people that shot him. I didn't know that he testified against him. And in the street, you're not supposed to do that. If you're a civilian, yes. But street is street rules. So you're supposed to get your get back. You got to get it back in blood. So, and it also turned out some people that were close to me were cool with those people. So these are people I really respect. And they called me and was like, how you doing something with AZ? He's a rat, blah, 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 blah. Like, I get a lot of hate sometimes from, credible people that I consider and that I respect from the street. So I was like, all right, I had to put it in some way, pause, that it was like, I didn't say he testified. I just said that I just had to do that. And that was and I didn't know it. So I had to do that because it was the only way I could, to me, AZ doing that from where I'm from does make him not right. But that's where I'm from, only from where I'm from. And there's other things, like the girl was like 12, you know what I'm saying? So whether he knew it or not, that little girl was 12 or 13, allegedly. And I can't get past that either. And we all knew who the girl was when we was outside, but it was such a normal thing, not that I would do it, but that older hustlers used to mess with 13 to 14. It wasn't how old you were in the hood for certain people, it was how old you acted. So the girl definitely didn't look 13, but we all knew she was. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that either. So that's why I put that in there. No disrespect, but I couldn't just make him look like he didn't do anything, because he did tell on the people. So I could have put that, but it would have been too hard to put it, pause. Because the Paid in Full, when you make a movie, it's inspired by. So everything that was in Paid in Full, it was very close, but not a lot of things were not completely correct, but the message was there. My messaging for Paid in Full was that hustling is not dope. It's not sustainable. That it looks good, but people end up getting killed, people you love. And I didn't want people to glorify hustling. It's funny, someone from Queens talking about making a Harlem story. Y'all could do it, but it's not going to be legit like that, because I really used to hustle. Pause. Rich Porter really did hit us with a pack in that situation, me and my man. We were actually there. I hustled with these people. So I don't need to get anybody's rights to tell my version of that time period. All I had to do was, get the trademark for my Paid in Full as a television show and the movie, which I did. So I don't know what he's talking about, but he doesn't own anything. To me, it seems like whoever sold them Paid in Full, they were like, yo, if you shave your mustache off, we'll give you Paid in Full. And he did it. That must have been the transaction, because there's no reason for him to be looking like that, unless it's for a movie or something. But that's like a little joke. But